Hello, and welcome back to our daily games series. Starting as usual with Worldle. I'm still waiting. We've had a bunch of sovereign nations, which I'm happy with, because that means I'm likely to at least think of them, even if I don't get it right. I'm afraid, because I know Worldle does territories and dependencies and stuff like that. I know they've done like Diego Garcia, the British Indian Ocean Territory, maybe like the Northern Mariana Islands or something like that. So when one of those shows up, I'm screwed. But I believe we do have a 100% win rate. I know this isn't all of our stats, because this doesn't include the stats from before I switched browsers, but I think we had a 100% win rate there on YouTube as well. This, I'm going to tell you right now, the first thing I thought of, and the only thing I thought of, was Sri Lanka. If this isn't Sri Lanka, I'm scared, because I don't have another guess. So I'm just going to send Sri Lanka and pray. Oh, God. It's not even close. It's 15,000 kilometers away. So that makes me think we're in the Americas. So maybe this is like Uruguay or Ecuador? I don't think this is Ecuador. If this is in the Americas, I think this has to be Uruguay. Please. Okay. We have not been bamboozled yet. I feel it coming any day now. They're going to give me, I don't even know, Okinawa or something. Is that I don't even, that might just be part of Japan. I don't know if that's like a territory. I'm dumb. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're going to move on to Globle. I hate guessing in the same spot every day, but it's just like statistically, I feel like the way to do it. Let's start with Turkey. 5,300 kilometers. Not exactly close. So why don't we... I'm going to say maybe today is the day where we're not in the Middle East and Africa. So let's go North Korea. Nope. Are we back down in Africa? That's not super close. This could be the UK. No. What is going on here? This could be 3,300 kilometers. So Gabon is the closest. I actually didn't realize that. So Gabon and Turkey are like equidistant, it seems like, because they were both like 33,000 kilometers, weren't they? No. Turkey was like 5,300. What are you talking about? So closer to Gabon than Turkey. I don't know why I didn't notice this. I thought Turkey was still the closest, which is why I went to the UK. Closer to Gabon than Turkey, which means we're probably in Africa. So I'm gonna guess, but we're still not close per se. So I'm gonna guess maybe we've had Mauritania, but I can't remember if it was Worldle or Globle. I think it was Worldle. It could be like Madagascar, Comoros, Seychelles, Mauritius. Let's do Comoros. Comoros border. Oh, it was Comoros. Okay. Whoa. That was a shot in the dark. Wow. Okay. That turned around very quickly. That's our lowest number of guesses on our new browser, because we were at 7 for like 4 days in a row. And then we were in double digits for 2 days, I believe. So maybe 7 for 3 days in a row, then double digits twice, and now we're down to 5. I would love to get our average below 7. But that was quite lucky. Because I was thinking, like, West Africa is not going to be 3,000 kilometers from Gabon and 5,000 from Turkey. I didn't think the same. Definitely not true for North or East Africa as well. So my only option was like South Africa. And I don't know. I just saw Madagascar and was like, what if it's over here? And it was. That was very lucky. Flagle. I want to redeem myself. First of all, I was assuming naively yesterday that I can't even remember what the place was called now. Niue? Something like Niue? EU? Something, I don't remember. I assumed it was a British territory because of the Union Jack. It's actually a sovereign region. I don't remember what the term is. It's a territory of New Zealand, along with the Cook Islands and one other place, maybe. So yeah, I apologize to the people of Niue and New Zealand for attributing your land to the British, but that just reinforces my point from yesterday. Why do you have the Union Jack in your flag? You're not British. I know that Queen Elizabeth is your head of state. She's your monarch. That's also cringe, but it's not as cringe as having the damn flag of your former colonizers in your flag, especially in New Zealand. You have so much beautiful Maori culture and tradition. Not that like every other part of the world doesn't also have beautiful cultures and traditions. I'm gonna get myself canceled. But like they have such an obvious flag with their I don't even remember what it's called. The kiwi feather. You know, the white feather on the black background. That would be like a top 5 flag in the world. And they have, not only is it a Union Jack, it's a ripoff of the Australian flag. It's double cucked. It is perhaps the most cucked flag in the world. I am begging you, New Zealand, you beautiful, beautiful country. I've been there. I would love to go back. Change your flag. Have some self-respect. Anyway, now that I've canceled myself, let's go with... I'm just scrolling until I see a cool flag. Malta has a cool flag. I don't see... Am I dumb? There they are. Interesting. A snake. And 8,000 kilometers southwest of Malta. Which makes me think the Americas. But it's not Argentina, that's not Uruguay, that's not Brazil, that's not Chile, that's not Peru, that's not Colombia, that's not Venezuela. I don't think it's Guyana. It's not Ecuador, it's not Suriname. It could be a Caribbean island. No, because we did the North American flags on Sporkle like a week or two ago, and it was not one of these. So it's either a country that I'm just completely whiffing on right now, or it's another damn territory. So maybe this is snakes. Maybe this is like Curacao? Not an option. What about like, there's a lot of British and French territories in the Caribbean, so maybe this could be like Guadeloupe. Very, very, very close. So maybe like Martinique. That was it. Okay. Wow, that's a very strange flag. Very lucky, because I had no idea what Martinique's flag looked like. That was just a guess. You know, it hurts me to see a win percentage less than 100%, let alone something as low as 50%. But you got to start somewhere. Might as well start at the bottom and work your way up. I like Flagle. Flagle is not going anywhere. Whoa. That guy looks so familiar. Is this... is that Catherine Hahn? What the hell? And then what is happening here? This, like, screen is, like, held together by a fence or something? Is this, like, Pride and Prejudice and vampires? I don't know. I'm gonna say... I mean, it's clearly not, like, a straight romance movie, because it's, like, being played on a screen attached to, like, some horror contraption. Is this, like, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter? Is this, like, Shaun of the Dead? I don't know. Interesting. Is this Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? I don't know, because that would be pointed on the UK, maybe. But this could be a space movie. Like, people are... I'm just gonna go for it. I don't think that's right, considering how many times I've seen this movie. What? Okay, this is definitely, like, an apocalyptic space movie, you know? Maybe, like, After Earth? Battlefield Earth? District 9? That's not really apocalyptic. What the actual F. Is this animated? That last frame also kind of looked animated. Is this Wall-E? No. Is it? It is Wall-E. Wow. I don't remember this at all. I haven't seen Wall-E in like a decade. Probably more than that. This, okay, when I first saw this, I was like, is this a Bug's Life? And then I saw the rocket and whatever this is. But yeah, okay, these definitely reminded me of Wall-E. Okay, I have seen it. We got it in 4, so we haven't yet met my goal of a movie I've seen and getting it in 3 or less, but at least I definitely would have gotten it on 5 if I hadn't gotten it on 4. But I'm upset with myself for not guessing it on 3 because I literally thought that looks like a Pixar movie. But I just was so thrown. I don't remember. Has Pixar in any other movie ever put a real life image into their animated movie? I don't think so. It's very weird. Okay, Yeardle. You gotta live to fight another day, my friend. What have you got for me today? Byzantine Emperor Justinian I pardons Belisarius. He orders his release from prison and restores his properties and honors. If I remember correctly, I think it was Justinian I. I might be thinking of a different emperor, but we played a Sporkle quiz about a week ago, and I thought Justinian was like in the 1200s, and he was in like the 500s or 6. Yeah, I think it was the 500s. So, if this is the same guy, and I'm pretty sure it was Justinian I, we could be around the 500s. Torrednum event: a mountain landslide in the Rhone River destroys a fort and 2 villages in modern-day Switzerland and creates a 16-meter tsunami in Lake Geneva. Whoa. I've never thought about a tsunami on a lake, but I mean, I guess that makes sense. The new Hagia Sophia, with its numerous chapels, mosaics, shrines, and octagonal dome, becomes the center and most visible monument of Eastern Orthodoxy. Okay. That makes me think it's later. I don't know, like, when Eastern Orthodoxy split from Western Catholicism, but wasn't that, like, after 1000, the schism? Maybe like around 1000, but like this, it says modern day Switzerland. Switzerland, I mean, it's obviously hasn't been like the nation of Switzerland that we know it today for 1000 years, but like Switzerland has been a thing for a very long time. Like even in the Holy Roman Empire, like the I don't really know what it was called, the Kingdom of Switzerland, the Principality of Switzerland. Like they were a member of the Holy Roman Empire. Well, now I'm using my Europa Universalis brain. Switzerland exists at the beginning of EU4 in 1444. It's not full-sized. There's some smaller states that they try to absorb, like Geneva, and maybe part of it's owned by Provence or something like that, or Savoy. I can't remember. I think it's Savoy. But yeah, Switzerland, it says modern day Switzerland. So I don't know. I'm going to go with my hunch that this is Justinian from the 6th century and just go like 563. Holy shit. Are you joking? What? There's no way. That cannot be. You're going to think I like pre-looked at this and I like Googled it. Oh my God. I wish I was on camera right now. But it's very late, and I look gross. Oh my god. I feel like I should retire Yeardle, even though I said it has to earn its keep, and we've had 2 back-to-back very good guesses, but now I'm like, I'm never, ever gonna top that. That is insane. That's, to me, that's better than, like, getting Wordle on the first guess. It's like even more improbable. It probably isn't, because, you know, there's like thousands upon thousands of words, and I know we're dealing with like only at most 2,000 years, and I was pretty sure it was less than that. But still, oh my god, I can't believe it. Okay. I'm gonna copy that. Yeah, I think this might be the last time you see Yeardle. I don't know. Oh, that feels so good. I just want to think about this now. I don't even want to play Actorle, my favorite game. Okay. Let's come down from the high. This is an older person. Most recent, 1992. I'm going to tell you right now, this is a yikes. 1968 horror, Rosemary's Baby, ROSMARY'S Marysbaby. So this could be Mia Farrow. I can't remember the name of the guy in Rosemary's Baby. Is it John Cassavetes? I think it is. So it's either Mia Farrow or John Cassavetes. I don't know their career paths following Rosemary's Baby. If it's someone other than those two, I think there's no way I get it. So I'm gonna send. Mia Farrow is still alive, isn't she? Or she died recently because she was married to Woody Allen. They have a son, Ronan Farrow, who some people claim is actually Frank Sinatra's son. Because she was either married to or like a longtime girlfriend of Frank Sinatra before she married Woody Allen. Bunch of comedies. I feel like John Cassavetes was more of a comedy guy, but again, I'm not going to be able to figure out a single one of these movies. And if I did, I wouldn't know, because I can't tell you for both Mia Farrow and John Cassavetes a single movie they were in other than Rosemary's Baby, even though I know they were both in a lot of movies. So I'm just going to go with Mia Farrow. Am I? No. I think I'm going to go with John Cassavetes. Oh, wait, unless they don't have him. Am I getting bailed out? Oh my god, unless it's neither of them. But if they I might have just gotten saved, because Mia Farrow is an option and John Cassavetes is not. Okay, that's very lucky, because Rosemary's Baby is the only movie on here I ever would have noticed. Death on the Nile, I've heard the original one. I mean, the first adaptation of it. Obviously, the book is like 50 years older than this. Maybe not that old, but it's from before the 50s. I've heard this movie is very good. I watched the new Death on the Nile quite recently, and that movie was complete ass. It made me very sad, because I actually liked Murder on the Orient Express more than most people, I think. The Kenneth Branagh one. Z-League, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. I don't know who's in it. Never heard of 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 it. Heard of it. Never seen it. Don't know who's in it. So, you know, if they had not put Rosemary's Baby and put another movie, I probably wouldn't have gotten this person at all. So, I'm still thinking about Yeardle. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. There's just no way. I wanna look at it again. I need to lie down. I need to take a cold shower. I apologize. I'm gonna end it here before I completely lose my mind. But we followed up a great performance yesterday with an unreal performance today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying this content, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys again tomorrow.